Before cities, before kings, before written history, humanity wandered the earth in small tribes, following rivers and animals across vast open plains. There were no monuments, no laws, no memory carved into stone, only survival, fragile and uncertain. The world was wild, and humanity was small. Then, along two unpredictable rivers, the Tigris and Euphrates, something extraordinary happened. The land flooded, and when the waters receded, they left behind fertile soil. For the first time, humanity stopped wandering. They planted, they harvested, they stayed. Civilization had begun. By 3000 BCE, a city rose above the plains. Uruk. Massive mud brick walls surrounded tens of thousands of people. Markets buzzed, workshops clattered, smoke rose from ovens. At its center stood a towering ziggurat, a bridge between earth and sky. Humanity had built its first true city.
This one is ready.
Fresh bread, hot and ready. It looks strong.
How much for the jars?
2 copper coins.
But civilization was not just walls and temples. It was daily life, potters shaping clay beneath shaded stalls, bakers pulling flatbread from open ovens, children running through narrow alleyways. The heartbeat of humanity now echoed through stone streets. For the first time, people lived not as tribes, but as citizens. The Sumerians were not merely settlers, they were inventors. They built irrigation canals to command the rivers. They harnessed the wheel to transport goods. They developed mathematics to measure land and trade. Order replaced chaos. Human intelligence began shaping the world itself. As cities expanded, memory was no longer enough. Around 3200 BCE, symbols were pressed into wet clay, cuneiform, the first writing system. For the first time in history, thoughts could outlive their creators. Civilization could now remember.
Approach with the sacred tablets. My lord, the laws are inscribed. Let them be known to all. As you command, so it shall be.
With growth came conflict, disputes over land, trade disagreements, broken agreements. So rulers did something revolutionary. They wrote the law. Justice was no longer decided by emotion. It was recorded, structured, permanent. Civilization now governed itself. From the top of their temples, Sumerian priests studied the stars. They tracked constellations, predicted eclipses, mapped planetary movements. The heavens were not random. They were messages. Humanity had begun to question the universe. Uruk did not exist in isolation. Boats carried grain and textiles downriver. Caravans crossed deserts. Trade networks connected distant lands. Mesopotamia became the beating heart of early civilization. Its influence spread far beyond its walls. Empires would rise, empires would fall. But the ideas born between these rivers would never disappear. Cities, writing, law, astronomy. From Mesopotamia, humanity stepped into history, and the world would never be the same.